Hey guys, it's Andre, and today I'm going to be showing you guys my Erin Condren wedding planner. I'm just going to show you guys a quick flip through video of this, just in case you're interested in what the insides are entailing. I'm going to make this very speedy and very to the point. So first you have your ruler, which does still have the little blue cover on it that I can peel off. Then this is the ready to ship cover, which I think is super duper cute. It's very kind of like neutral, and I don't know, I just really like it. Then you move on to the inside. You can also switch over the cover, so if you want to flip it over and use this, or even put like maybe your initials with gold stickers would be really cute. Then it has this really pretty inside that says wedding planner. The only thing that I don't love about this, I really like this. I just think this is really pretty with the blues and the grays, and then you move on to this and I'm like, ugh. I don't love these patterns. I think that they're too like bright and like crazy, but they do have really cute like wedding quotes on them. So you have your monthly like overviews, and there's little empty blank dots so that you can fill in the dates, because this is undated, so that you can use it whenever. And it just kind of goes through, I think you could pick 1 or 2 years, but because my wedding is in 3 months, I did not need 2 years worth of Erin Condren in here. After all of the months, then you have a note page. Then you have the top 10 wedding tips, which are pretty useful. Then you have your little kind of like checkbook to kind of go through and see like everything you need to do. I don't have like any of these months. I'm in this column here, and I only think I have like 2 pages right before. So it's really nice not only to like follow these as, you know, things you need to do 14 to 9 months before, but also just to kind of like rack your brain and think of going through and like seeing like, oh, I do need to book a florist. That's something that I need to be thinking about. So even for me, who's only doing this 3 months in advance, this is still going to be super helpful. So we have 6 to 4 months, 4 to 2 months, 1 month before, and the week of the wedding. And then you have pages that are kind of like themed, which again, I don't really love like the graphics on here, but I mean, they work for what they are for. This one is for your bridesmaids, so you could write all of your bridesmaids info, all of the groomsmen's info on here. Your guest list on here, it just kind of gives you like prompts. You can definitely use these for anything. You don't have to use it what it's for. And then this just kind of follows to the guest list, a budget checklist, and even if you're not like budgeting, you could still keep this as kind of like a checklist. And then a picture page. So if you are hiring a photographer, you could scan this, and it could kind of give them an idea of the pictures that you want to make sure you have. Music, so you can kind of jot down, and this is kind of nice to have, like, even if you're not getting married within the next year, or if you're getting married in like 2 years, this is nice to have to start thinking about things that, you know, you might want a picture of. Like, you're thinking, oh dang, like I want a picture of that, and write it down so that you have it, and you're not thinking like a year down the line and you're like, oh, what was that picture I wanted? What was that song I wanted? So yeah, this is the songs, and then the pictures. There is a cheers page, which kind of goes over like different kinds of alcohol or beverages that you want to serve. And then same thing over here. There's like food ideas, and then rehearsal dinner and reception dinner ideas. So it kind of gives you, like I said, prompts. Then there's flowers, sweets, vendor contact list, which are nice. Usually though, like for me especially, I do a lot of it on email, so I don't think I would really go through this unless I don't really know, unless I just wanted to do it. Then there's a whole bunch of notes pages. So there's like a line page, there is some regular blank pages, and then once we get back into here, there are just some very classic lined notes, which I didn't think I need a notepad whenever planning my wedding, but you definitely need a notepad. And this has tons of note pages, and then also a ton of like blank pages, which you can always even rip these out. Like if you're on the go and you need to write some notes and you want to have like a piece of paper, this is great to have, because you will need to take like a lot of notes. There is a lot of notes in here, a lot of blank, a lot of line, and then it comes with some super cute stickers. So there's caterer, photographer, videographer, dress shop, fitting, bridesmaids, book venue, officiant, music, book honeymoon, hair appointment, mani-pedi, register, save the dates, book hotels, website, buy invites, bakery, order cakes, shoes, buy rings, favors, brides gifts, grooms gifts, get license, limo, shuttle, party, shower, bachelorette, bachelor's, favors, programs, and big day. And then you have some blank ones on the side, and then it goes exactly the same but in different colors here. And then you have a bunch of blank ones, which I think I will use these. I do plan on coming out with some kind of like wedding stickers in the future. I know a lot of people have kind of expected it, especially because I'm getting married. So those will be coming in the future, and I will have some kind of like similar things to this. Not obviously like this, but I'll have like things to mark whenever you go dress shopping and things like that. So there is that. Then in the back there's the Keep It Together folder, and it has your kind of like overview of the year, which is nice. And then you have your little pouch in the back, which has a bunch of different stuff in it. The only thing is, and I'm going to check in here, but I feel like the past few, I'm going to pull it all out. The past few of these that I bought one for Kirsten for like whatever she got engaged. I gave it to her that night, and I don't think either of us got the date dots. It's supposed to come with like free date dots, but neither time did I get date dots, so I thought that was kind of strange. But I mean, I could just write them in or make some date dots for us. So this was the Erin Condren wedding planner. I hope this kind of gives you guys an idea if you're looking for yourself or for someone else, or just looking for the future. It's a really great little book. I think that it's very short and sweet to the point. I feel like with a lot of the books that you see on Amazon or at Barnes & Noble, it can kind of get a little bit overwhelming. It's really good if you want to be super detailed, but if you kind of know that what you want already and you just want something like as a guideline to kind of keep you in order and kind of keep your mind going, I think this is a really nice way to go, especially nowadays with Pinterest and the internet and all kinds of other sites that not like that. You have a lot of resources on there, and they're very up to date, whereas some of the resources and the questions and everything like that aren't always up to date in the books that you can get at Barnes & Noble. But I think that this is really just the most simple form of a wedding planner, and this is really all you need. So I will link this down below if you guys are interested, and I would really recommend if you're getting married or if you know someone getting married, that this is a great planner to get. So I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!